I hate scam callers. I'm going to do some hate speech right now. I hate scammers that send scam phone calls to try to demand me to give them my information. I'm going to commit some hate speech right now because that's protected by my First Amendment right. I have the right to like or dislike, even to hate things that I don't like. And if you hate racism, then you've committed some hate speech. And I hate racism too. Racism is wrong. I hate racism. And I hate terrorism. So, which one do you prefer? Is it okay that we can hate some racism? Or is it okay we can hate some terrorism? Well, I hate scam callers. And you know what? What's good and bad is really up to everyone's opinion. And believe it or not, there are people who love things that we both hate. And it's unfortunate, but people disagree. And it's the only way that you can protect the freedom of speech at all. If you don't protect everyone, then you're not protecting anyone. It's like if you don't give legal protection to this group that you think is evil, then everyone else's group gets rejected too. If you start to open that door to know that some people are not protected because we think they're not moral enough, well, what is or is not moral is based on your opinion. And your opinion doesn't matter, and it isn't valid. And you know what? Everyone has a different opinion. So if we don't protect every single opinion, we need to protect every opinion, even the ones that you think are hateful. I might not think that that's hateful. Someone else might think that it is hateful. So look at that thing over there. Maybe that's really hateful. Maybe someone else says, no, that is not hateful. Who's right? Why? Do you think you're smarter than everyone else? We have many different opinions. And so that's why we need to have a complete freedom of speech, because we don't know what is or is not hateful. We all have a different viewpoint. You can't force everyone to accept a leftist viewpoint on everything, because leftism is not the universal truth of the world. And not everyone agrees that way. And you're probably wrong. Okay? I think you're wrong. And here's one reason why leftism is wrong, is because you falsely accuse everyone else around you of being a moral monster. You accuse everyone around you of being a racist when they are not racist. You accuse everyone else around you of being oppressive when we are not oppressive. You accuse everyone around you of being a horrible, evil, nasty, vile, disgusting, immoral, wicked person, and the facts are not even there. You know, Adam Schiff goes on the Senate floor and he literally fabricates a lie. He takes a quote entirely out of context. He's literally fibbing. He's literally lying in front of Congress in order to try to get the President of the United States arrested. That's filing a false police report. That's like calling the police on someone when they haven't done anything wrong. It's really bad. That's a really immoral, awful, horrible, bad thing. That's wrong. That's a crime. It's not just a crime. It's more than a crime. It's immoral. It's evil. It's unethical. It's morally wrong to do that. You know, we can see the whole telephone call that President Trump had. He released it. He's not embarrassed. He gave us the whole thing. We can listen to the whole damn telephone call. And then Adam Schiff, the liberal, wants to falsely accuse President Trump and concoct a story, put together a story that's not true. He's lying. He's fibbing. He's filching. That wasn't even real. So, I mean, one reason why we can't allow a so-called justice warrior, because it's not just, it is unjust. And I don't know, I think it was President Trump who said this. God bless President Trump. Jesus Christ protect President Trump and bless him. Because it is not just. It is, your policies are unjust. Your beliefs are cruel. You have a cruelty. Your belief is cruelty. You liberals, you social justice warriors, you are cruel. You believe in cruelty. And your ideas and your policies are unjust. If you are unjust and cruel, then you do not deserve to rule. You might have freedom of speech. You do. And so do I. Anyways, I'm going to get back to my video because I was interrupted saying how I am so happy. I want people from Puerto Rico to be the 51st state. I can't wait to get to buy a brand new American flag from my local hardware store. I'm going to be so happy and excited to get my 51st state flag, Puerto Rico American flag. I can't wait. I want it to happen. And, you know, it's not about racism. It's because the people of Puerto Rico did not vote that they even wanted to be a state until 2017. 100 years after they got citizenship in 1917. So, you know, Puerto Rico took a long time. And things in Congress go really slow. Even when there's a united Republican Congress, even when it's a united Democrat Congress, it is so slow. They only pass 1%. You get thousands of legislations and bills and proposed laws and, you know, here's a piece of paper, let's make this a law, going through Congress. Thousands. Only 1% gets through. Only 1%. 1% out of 100%. Only 1%. That amounts to 100 laws per year. Maximum. So, that's where we stand. So it's not surprising to me that H.R. 260 from the 115th Congress in the year 2017, Republican Congress lady, she immediately jumped on that and got that bill into Congress, and it died in a committee because the committee system is what's the problem. It's not the political parties, it's the committees that are stifling progress. It's the committee system, it's the bureaucracy. We wanted a republic, but we got a bureaucracy. That's where I was trying to get to in my previous section of my video. We voted for, we founded a Republican democracy, a democracy where we have representatives. A republic is where you have democracy of representatives. You vote for representatives, and they go and do government for you. That's what we have. We have senators. You vote for the senator goes and does the government stuff. Well, the committee system is a bureaucracy. It is unnecessary. It is not part of the Constitution, and it's a set of rules that we don't need to maintain. We don't need to maintain that stupid tradition of the committees that exist in Congress. We don't need the committees. We should get rid of the committees. Every senator should be an individual agent. Independent individual making their own bills, submitting them without anyone else's help or approval, and uniting them and sending them straight to Congress, and we debate on it and we vote. And we just go through it like homework. We just read the bills, we take them home for a week. We read 10 or 20 bills, we read through them, we think about them, we go there next week and we vote. We get it done. Okay? That we don't need a committee system. The committee system is killing the United States. And it's a bureaucracy. The United States is not supposed to be a bureaucracy. It's a democracy. It is a democracy. The Senate is a democracy. And I love democracy. I believe in the Republic. I am the Senate. No, I'm just joking. But seriously. Or also Obi-Wan Kenobi. But the Senate and Obi-Wan Kenobi. But the point is, the bureaucracy that has become part of the Senate process, these committees, this is what is causing everything to fail. Because we don't need committees. The committees are actually causing good legislation to die for no good reason. For no reason. It's just getting in the way. And so the reason why, you know, in Puerto Rico didn't want to be a state until finally 2017, and now, first try, immediately, the bill was HR 260, the bill to be voted on, was entered into 2017, immediately. And it didn't succeed. It did not pass in the committees. It died in Congress. Well, try again. Because, you know what? Things in Congress take time. It doesn't always happen the very first time. It was only the first try. We're going to try again. We're going to get it done. And you know what? We're Republicans. And my new favorite Congress lady from Puerto Rico, She's my new favorite Congress lady, and I hope she succeeds and gets it done. Okay? And she will. I believe she will. The Puerto Rico is going to be the 51st state, and God willing, and if we live, it will be soon, and I want President Trump to be the one to do it. And I believe that he's just the kind of man who's able to get it done. I think President Trump can get it done. We can finally shut up the damn leftists who say, oh my gosh, you're just a bunch of racists. No. You're a bunch of bureaucrats. Your own bureaucracy is getting in your way. It's getting in our way because we, Republicans, we want Puerto Rico to be a state. And the Puerto Ricans want to be a state. And by the way, I was also saying this, Puerto Ricans are not second-class citizens, they are United States citizens. And there are no second-class United States citizens. They have been United States citizens since 1917, and they're never going to lose that. And you know what? If you are inside the United States right now, proper, like the 50 United States, you can vote. If you are in Puerto Rico, you're not able to vote because Puerto Rico is not a state. Why is it not a state? I'm going to repeat myself one last time. Because Puerto Rico didn't want to be a state. The people of Puerto Rico kept on voting. They voted more than once, many times, from 1917 until 2017. They said, no, we don't want to be a state. No, we don't want to be a state. We don't want to be a state. Nah, it was always very close, like 49% to 51%. Very, very close percentage. But more people in Puerto Rico wanted to be independent. They don't want to be a state. That's their choice, okay? It's not our choice, it's their choice. But finally, in 2017, the people of Puerto Rico say, yes, we want to be a state. Good. Amen. God bless you. Let's do it. Well, now you got to get through Congress. And it's not a racist thing. It's not a Republican thing. Because you know what? The Republicans are the ones who are carrying this bill. It's the Republicans who are trying to have this happen. It's not the racist Democrats who had slaves, Jim Crow, and the KKK, all right? And they're still using racism to this day. In 2019, the Democrat Party is still the party of racism. And there are other people who are much smarter than myself who have explained exactly this very fact. Some people are very gentle about how they say it. Some people are very strong in how they say it. Some people, they could go 10 feet. They could walk 10 steps, but instead they only walk 5. And I watched a really good PragerU video because he explains the philosophy behind it, but he doesn't explain the other side of the innocence, the philosophy behind the accusation, why that philosophy is false, but he doesn't explain how defending the accused. He doesn't defend the accused because he just shows that the accusation is false. The accusation is racist in itself. And I'm going to link you that video too. Okay? As well as giving you, I think I promised I'm going to give you the Congress lady's name because she's really cool. You should vote for her because she wants Puerto Rico to be a state, and so do I. But I think that many people smarter than myself with more ability to speak than me have already explained, number one, the accusation is racist and false. The whole everything that the Democrat Party believes is racist. I'm going to turn it back on you. The Democrat Party is racist from top to bottom. Through and through, in and out, front to back, everything. Just the whole, everything about it. Every fiber, everything about it is just racist, just dripping with racism. Because the Democrat Party is the party of the plantation, the party of slavery, the party of the Confederacy, the party of the South, the party of the KKK, the party of Jim Crow. And Martin Luther King was a Republican, and he still would be today. He still would be today. His views have not changed, and neither have the views of the Republican Party. But we were talking about Puerto Rico, and I hope that Puerto Rico becomes a state very soon, and I hope Donald Trump is the one to get it done. Thanks for listening, and God bless you, and God bless America, and God bless Donald Trump, and God bless Puerto Rico, and God bless that nice Congress lady who's trying to get her bill passed. Amen.